My family has been fantastic with Zane. I mean, he never skipped a beat. When I first had to tell him that when I first told my mom and dad that there was a chance that he wouldn't make it full term. I mean, they were reassuring, they were comforting, and they pretty much gave us the advice that Tracey's doctor, not the one in Pittsburgh, but her actual doctor told us, which is we'll just take it a day at a time. You know, we'll just take it as it comes. Since he's been born, I mean, again, just on my mom and dad, I mean, they've been amazing. I mean, they've always watched him when we've had to work. They take him everywhere. The shame that maybe some grandparents would have felt, I mean, they don't show they're not ashamed. They love him, and they're great with him. I mean, he's happy to go with my mom and dad on the weekends. He gets excited when he shows up. You know, my brother and sister, they're great too. I mean, that little boy lights up for them, and they light up for him. They're fantastic. My wife's side, my brother-in-laws, they both have children, and their children, and they too are fantastic with Zane. They play with Megan and Tia, my daughters, have been great. I mean, we had to tell them early on that Zane had Down syndrome, which led to a lot of questions, and we answered them the best we could. And they were both, since he's been born, I mean, they've both been there for him. They play with him, and like I said, he has a lot of people around him that just treat him good. I revealed our pregnancy to my family the day we got married. I know that sounds bad, but we had found out, we had decided to get married at Niagara Falls in a little quick wedding and go visit Niagara Falls. But and we had planned for that about 2 months ahead. We had planned it all out. And then I got the news in September, so it sounds bad, but I swear we had it planned to get married before we found out he was coming. We were at the Hard Rock Cafe after the wedding. It was my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister, and Megan and Tia. Megan and Tia were at one table with myself and Tracey, and my brother, sister, mom, and dad were at the other table behind us. And what we did was, on 2 different napkins, we just put, "We're pregnant." She passed one to her girls, and I passed one to my mom and dad, and brother, sister's table. And yeah, they opened up the napkin. I'll bet you my mom still has that napkin. And yeah, we celebrated. Again, I mean, it's just like, I'm sure the shame or embarrassment some families might feel or other people might feel, you just don't get that with the family I got. I mean, around me, everybody's just happy to see them, be around them. So I've been really fortunate, really blessed.